Audio Jungle.
Hello everyone, this is Alcabir the analyst, and today I'll be talking Jalen Mills. And Jalen Mills is with the Patriots, and this one hurts me, man. Salute to the Green Goblin, but this is Alcabir the analyst. Patriots signed Jalen Mills. They also get another ex-Eagle. He was with the Raiders last season, but Nelson Aguilar. But I want to keep this strictly on Jalen Mills. To me, it was surprising because Jalen Mills come off like that blue collar, or should I say green collar, just natural Eagle. I just couldn't imagine him with another team, and then especially the Patriots. But at the end of the day, he got to get his money, and this way most Eagles fans want it, man. Kept saying Jalen Mills this, Jalen Mills that. Kept talking about his production, and he wasn't this, he wasn't that. To me, he was probably the most productive guy on our defense, man. He was the most productive guy on our defense. And he was that leader. He was that leader, man. Especially after us losing Malcolm Jenkins. It's like we weak at safety now. Very weak at safety. We was weak with Jalen Mills. We weak at corner. All I see is that we have to hit on a draft because we're not getting none of these free agents. We definitely not getting none of these free agents. You see, Patriots taking them all, Jaguars, all these guys who got cap room are getting all the players. And unfortunately, us not having cap space, it's not like we don't have cap space and we got a good solid team already. We don't got cap space and we suck. So our team is just getting worse and worse. So we really had to hit on the draft. And it makes you think like, man, of course, obviously not in the first round get a safety, but it's like, dang, we need a safety, a corner, possibly another wide receiver. We have so many holes. So many holes, man. And it sucks, man. It sucks. And once again, I hate that Jalen Mills left for his production and just also that leadership, man. And I'm going to go over his numbers over the season because to me, he was the most productive guy. Even on the down year, Darius Slay wasn't that good. Whoever opposite of Darius Slay wasn't good. Avonte Maddox, wasn't that good. Slot God wasn't that good. We already know. Rodney McLeod was having a good season until he tore his ACL. And Jalen Mills was... Oh man, it's gonna be weird to see him in another uniform. Everybody knew how I felt about Jalen Mills. I kept saying he's the one that's gonna have a breakout season. He's the one who's gonna step up. And to me, that was overshadowed because the bad play calling on defense, and plus we just had a bad year. Instead of bigging him up for how much he did, we kept looking at the little knickknacks. Well, he's missing tackles. He was. I'm not gonna lie, he was. And you go back to a game like against Dallas, we seen Jaquette, he was getting 8. But as soon as they put Jalen Mills out there, Jalen Mills was doing his thing. You look at games like that. Look at games like the Giants where he caught a nice pick. And so maybe once again, he was all over the field. He did his thing. He deserved the money. He signed that deal with the Patriots, and it was worth $24 million. It was a 4-year deal, $9 million guaranteed. And it's like Bill Belichick, he's a smart man. He's a very smart man. And I promise you, he sees something in Jalen Mills, and I promise you, also Jalen Mills going to take that leap. And it's going to be games we look at him like, why didn't we find a way to keep him? Or what were we doing? What were we not doing that Bill Belichick is doing? And I promise you, Bill Belichick is going to put this man in a position to win. And we see this happen all the time. Ronald Darby had a decent year with Washington. Razul Douglas had a decent year with the Panthers. Sidney Jones, not saying he was the best with the Jaguars, but he had a decent year with the Jaguars. And it's like, these guys leave Philadelphia, go somewhere else, and just ball out. Or they come to Philadelphia, FYI, Darius Slay and just had one of these worst years. Javon Hargrave had one of his worst years. We'll see what this new coaching staff do, because it's not like Jim Schwartz there again. And I just think Jim Schwartz didn't put these best guys in the best position to win. We made a lot of excuses for Darius Slay, but none for Jalen Mills. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Jalen Mills was just one of those dudes we should have kept. We should have found a way to keep him. But at the end of the day, the NFL's a business, and Patriots offered him that bag. Something we probably couldn't afford. That's how we screwed up the cap room, man. It is what it is. I guess while I'm talking Philadelphia, this is just definitely off the head. I might as well get to the good news, something to cheer me up. But we got Brandon Graham restructure his contract, so he will be in Philadelphia. I love it. How I am about keeping or not keeping the older players. He's one of the older guys we should keep, because obviously we lost a leader. We need to keep one. So I'm happy that Brandon Graham, he's sticking around. I love it. One of those guys who's going to bring it every game. One of those guys, even the older he get, just the better he's getting. He's aging like wine on the football field. So I love it, man. He got his first Pro Bowl last season, even though he should have got it probably like 2-3 seasons ago. But he's going to bring his all, man. I'm still very pissed about the Jalen Mills thing. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm extremely pissed about that. But what do you think and how do you feel, man, about Jalen Mills being the Patriot? Then it's the Patriots. Oh, man. At least he's not in the NFC East. And also, how do you feel about Brandon Graham, man, being the Eagle, man, and staying the Eagle, possibly retiring the Eagle? But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.